Oh, hello there. I'm very glad you're here. Exciting times. I have an exciting new project. As always, we just wing it in this shop. We try things and see what happens. So, I have this pretty interesting looking piece of wood. No idea what species it is, but I like the funky little shape. So I'm going to try and make a bowl with kind of a live edge. I see some of the bark is already falling off, so we won't be having bark on it, but it'll be the natural shape edge. Almost like a vasey type of bowl thingy, whatever you want to call it. So let's see what happens. All right, as you can see, we have bits sticking out all over the place. I just want to chop that off and possibly a piece of that. Then it'll fit on the lathe. I'm going to use the faceplate to hold it secure with the tailstock, and that should be cool. Alrighty, as you can see, it is a bit wonky. So the first bit's going to be a little bit scary. So I've got to get this shape away so I can move my tool rest in closer. But for now, all I've got to do is just slowly trim it down. Again, let's see what happens. All right, we're getting there. It's pretty cool. And you can see you get very dirty. I don't need to wonder why I've always got sawdust in my pockets. Now I'm going to try and just true up the bottom edge. This will be the bottom at the end. I just need to get this a bit better. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so we are having a couple of issues. The wood has a few rotten spots. It has cracks, and this piece just shot off and we cannot find the piece that fits in there. So we're going to have to just wing it and see what we can do. But for now, I'm just going to keep on shaping this down. I'm not sure on the final shape yet, but at the end, it should kind of look like a flower from the top, just in time for spring. So let's see. We'll just keep going at it for a bit. All right. Like I said earlier, we have quite a few imperfections, pieces of rot and weird random holes and rot and cracks. So I'm just going to fill them with CA glue. It's quite a thick consistency. Like this big one, obviously I won't fill, but I just want to try and stabilize it a bit. And we're going to have to just live with it having a crack. There we go, we've got it turned around. And now it's time to start the hollowing. My chuck is not holding the wood very well because of all the cracks and the rot. So I have to keep tailstock in for most of the turning. We'll figure out the rest as we go. Let's see what happens. There we go. I sanded for 27 years and I still can't get it perfect because it is somewhat of a failed project. You saw all the cracks. You can still see all of the cracks. And to stabilize it, I had to use CA glue, super glue. And look what it's done. I've honestly tried to sand as much as possible. I'm not too worried about the bottom. It's a bit unfortunate, but I cannot get those lines out. I've returned, I've sanded, I've done everything. And it is what it is. So I might completely destroy this project now by ebonizing it with my own homemade ebonizing fluid. We'll see if it works. I've done a couple of tests here and there on similar wood. There it is. And it gives it a nice darkish color, but I'm still torn. You know, I really like the way this has come out, and you know, all the knots and things will probably be hidden. So unfortunately, that was our initial plan, so I'm going to go ahead with it. Let's do this. Again, like I said, I've never done this before, so we're learning as we go. Who knows what's going to happen? From the tests I've done, it takes a few minutes for it to start taking. So here goes. Nothing else but to just do it. It'll be interesting to see. And I do believe it's not going to ebonize where the glue is, unfortunately. Hence why I said it's really a bit of a failed project. But this was our plan from the beginning, so we're going to fulfill our dreams. So that has not gone very well. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but the wood is actually cracking for whatever reason. I'm not sure if the solution I made is reacting with the super glue or what's happening, but it's been crackling and popping the whole time. And I can even see into the cracks now. So what we're going to do is let this, we're going to let it dry overnight. And hopefully we still have a bowl tomorrow. Okay, there we go. There's a small glimpse and a small glimpse. I don't want you to see too much. So in terms of ebonizing, I don't believe this is proper ebonizing. It didn't go quite as dark as I would have expected. But from the research I've done, it needs more tannins in the wood, and clearly this wood doesn't have too many tannins. So it's a little bit brown, not really ebonized black, but it's okay. Follow me, let's give it a clear coat. Alrighty, there we go. It's all been coated with the clear lacquer. I probably will do a couple more coats just to give it a bit more of a better finish, but we're going to leave that there for now. Something most of you guys don't know is I do all of this by myself. I don't have a videographer, I have no one, but I have a magic camera that follows me wherever I go, no matter what. Check at this. No issues, no issues, no issues. How lucky am I? There we have it. So, let me know what you think of this. It's interesting. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's got a lot of weirdness and a lot of cracking, but it's pretty cool. Apart from all of that, my magic camera is freaking amazing. For f***'s sake, it's called ebonizing. Okie dokie. Let's give it a go. Not working.